Today I decided to try something new, and that was to use a screencast and audio program for the Scrivener tutorials. Sometimes I think that my long, rambling explanations are confusing, and I'm hoping that this new method for the tutorials is easier to follow. So let's get started, and let me tell you what I did to start. First, I opened up a new Scrivener project and selected the blank template and named it Scrivener Tutorial Using Screencast. What it opened up to was the binder, the editor, and the Open Inspector. As you'll see in the binder, I have created different documents for future screencast projects, and if all goes well, we'll be doing this for now on. An aside about this overall layout. This is how I usually work. But recently there's been some discussion on the Writer Unbox community on Facebook about how Scrivener is too busy, and how some people would prefer to just work with a blank screen. Well, you can actually make this look like Word or Page or OpenOffice. It's fairly simple to do. Just close out the inspector, hide the binder, and now you have this large document. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to unhide the binder and open up the inspector. So let's start with the inspector. I like to keep the inspector open because I do play around a lot with the synopsis, also with the general data, but more importantly, I tend to cut and paste notes from emails, from beta readers, from comments made in a community page on Facebook that I moderate, and whatever that's relevant to my project. It's in these document notes, and when I'm working on a chapter and it's heavy into research, I always have notes here and I refer to them. So this area is always open. The binder is typically open, but in that big project that I call the file cabinet, I have the magazine, the blogs, freelance writing, the whole work in process, and the research. So it gets very busy, and if I don't close them out, and if I have them open, or if I'm searching for things and everything's opened up, then it becomes very busy and time consuming. And that's why I decided to create a new layout so it wouldn't be so time consuming, and which would make my workflow better. So this layout was one that I found on another blog, and I liked it a lot, and I thought, let me give it a try, and it's worked beautifully. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and how to achieve this new layout. So the first thing we'll do is we'll split the pane, the editor pane, and now I've got two Scrivener layouts. We'll select this one and we'll make it into the corkboard. And because I want to see all the different projects, I'm going to click on this again, this icon, and I've got all my index cards here that I can see for future projects. Now I'm going to hide the binder, and then I'll be locking this into place. So this is how the new layout looks, but I want to make this static. I want to save it, and I don't want to create it all the time. So what I'll do is I'll go here to this icon that says show the layouts panel for quickly switching between different window and view layouts. Click on that. And now I already created this, but it's a new layout for Scrivener. And the way to create new layouts is click on the plus sign, type in the new name of your layout, and then hit enter. If you don't like it, you can just highlight it, hit the minus sign, and then delete it. If you want to make changes, go to the gear icon. You can update your selected layout, or if you prefer, you can import your layout to you can import a layout from another person who may have something better, or you can export it. I've saved the outliner and corkboard settings, and I've preserved all the metadata appearance options, so that's all checked off. And I close that out, and this is it. This is my new layout. This is what I work with, and I'm happy. Now, if you prefer the old method of my rambling and the pictures, please leave a comment below. If you liked this screencast tutorial, please leave a comment below. And if you think that I might need more practice before I post it, please leave a comment below. And I hope that this was easy to follow, and look forward to making more screencasts.